1 asks, what is the area of a triangle termed by lines y equals -1/2 plus 5, y equals 6x, and the x and the y-axis. So I went ahead and drew a visual depiction. Here's the y-axis. Here's y equals 6x, and then I just made a table using x and y intercepts and a couple of random points. Drew that out, and then drew y equals -1/2 x plus 5, which is this line right here. I just used x and y intercepts and then connected points. So then what that question is asking for is to find the area of this triangle right here. I went ahead and kind of isolated over here, and we know that the area of a triangle is base times height over 2, so base is pretty much the difference of the y coordinates and then the x coordinate. So to solve for the x coordinate, I set the two equations of the intersecting lines equal to each other and solve for x, and we get 0.77. Then I plug 0.77 in for the height, 5 for the base, divided by 2, and you know 1.925 units squared. The next part of the question asks if b is greater than 0 and m is less than 0, meaning that the y-intercept is above 0 on the y-axis and the slope is negative, then y equals mx plus b cuts off the triangle from the first quadrant. Express the area of that triangle in terms of m and b. So you have basically, we know that the base is going to be just exactly that, because it is the difference of our y coordinates, just like we did up here, and the y coordinate is 0 down here, so instead of just saying b minus 0, we're just going to do b, and height is going to be the negative b over m minus 6. We got that by doing mx plus b is equal to 6x, because we set them equal to each other, and then solve for x, negative b over m minus 6, plug that in for the height, divide that by 2, and that should get you your area once you have b. The next and last part of the question asks y equals mx plus 5 and y equals x and the y-axis form a triangle. In the first quadrant, suppose this triangle has an area of 10 units. Find m. So here's the third triangle we drew. We have one line, y equals mx plus 5, and this is y equals x, and then this is the y-axis. So same thing, base is 5, height is what we're solving for. I know that mx plus 5 and y equals x intersect, so I set them equal to each other, and then solve for x, and of course x equals y, so they're the same. You end up getting 5 minus 5 over 1 minus m for the x coordinate, so then the area is just 5 times 5 over 1 minus m is over 2 is equal to the area. There's m, which is -1 over 4, and you plug that in and you get your solution.